Welcome back to another episode of Old Fart Gaming. The forecast for today is snow and ice, the new game or arcade game by World of Tanks. So let's get into it. First thing we need to do is check out the rules. The rules, except for different physics, Snowballs and Ice Age will have the same set of rules. Okay, so what we're looking at is single tier, fought in either tier 8 or tier 10. You create or you can receive XP and credits for battles. XP multiplier, they do not contribute to your daily missions, but they count towards the mode progression. So we're going to need to look at what the rewards are. Snowballs and Ice Age battles do not give you bonds except for event progression, so we're going to need to look at rewards. Holiday Ops bonus to XP and credits will apply. You may platoon if you wish, and the eligible bonuses are going to apply for that, it appears. So the rewards. Why do we want to play this mode? Every launch of the modes, you can complete a short series of battle missions. Looks like the rewards are going to be 400 bonds per mode. So if it takes 2 battles into the top 12, 3 battles, top 12, and 5 battles, that's 10 battles that you win, pick up 400 bonds, plus whatever the multipliers are. So it looks like it could be a lot of fun. Let's get into it. So the first tank we're going to look at is the VKK. I picked this because it hits hard at it with an HE shell. And with the new physics, I'm wondering what it will be able to do if I'm launching lobbing shells at people. So I see an E100. Okay, now I don't know if you noticed that, but the Kronwagen playing hold down on a ridge thinks he has a whole lot of angled armor. I auto lock on him. Reticle turns green. So I'm waiting for that reload, and the reticle turned green. And I hit him. His angled armor does not work. If you're shooting straight, I would never hit him from here. But the shells are coming down from the top. 3 shots, Kronwagen dead. And I'm not exposing myself. There's an E100. Let's try this again. You think you're hull down. Zoomed out. Didn't pen him. But you're sitting safe. I'm throwing shells like an arty. There's another 484. Your armor is not working. Zoom out. Try to get an auto lock. See if we can get an auto lock on this guy. Stay safe behind the rocks. There's the auto lock. Didn't pen him. I should have brought more HE shells. Wait till it turns green. And 580 more. So you see how people are still playing this as if their angled armor and hill poking ability is going to work. So the next one I picked was the shit pack on Karelia. And look at this map. It was almost unrecognizable when I first started. So in this game mode, there are 2 things that you need to consider. Offensive and defensive strategies. Offensive, the shells are going to arc. They're going to come in from the top. So being in a open top tank is probably not the brightest idea, but this thing reloads so fast. Defensively, you see how far behind that shot went? And that one. He's just driving out. When I fire, he's already gone. So any tank that is fast on defense is going to be able to get out of the way. If you just sit still, you get hit. Just sitting there. Green reticle. I'm not even looking at him. The shells are going up and over. Zoom out, auto lock, you muppet. You're not going to hit him. But when you're going to play the game defensively, top of the head, 200. So if you're going to play the game defensively, anything fast moving, these shells take forever to get there. If you're going to play offensively, use the arc of the new round, the path of the round. Oh, come on, Muppet. You're throwing them into a rock. You're not listening to me. Wait till he comes out. There you go. Come on out. Sit still. Can you auto lock that? There he goes. Green reticle. Back up. Protect yourself. Top of the head for 246. Oh, green. You see how far behind that went? These are slow moving rounds. Arced. And if I could drive. Keep going. Oh no, drive up on the rock. That makes your even more target. Facing a defender. One-on-one. Get around the corner so the angle goes away. And he's dead. Guess who reloads faster? One in the top of the head. Another flat tank. Oh, and he burns. You're done. So when you play this mode, think of the two. Goodbye. Green reticle. You're dead. So when you're playing this mode, there are two approaches. Defensive and offensive. And this game is pretty much going to be lost. The enemy went the other way. So the next tank I tried was the BZ-176. The new BZs. Again, killer turrets. But the new physics means the shells are coming down. So all that frontal armor is nothing. They're still playing the hills because they haven't figured it out. So we're going to try to... And you notice the fast-moving tanks. ELC, the Hawk, the Ship Pack. These are tanks that, as long as you don't sit still, the shell takes forever to get there. So we're going to play heavy corner, because that's just what you do. And hope that the HE shell of the BZ, who just hit that E5 for 500, auto lock around the corner. There you go. Look for the green reticle and drop it on his head. And you bounce because it's not green. You muppet. See a rock? That's the times that his armor is flat. 2 dead because they're sitting still. And we're going through the Muppet traffic jam. Oh, good. You just pushed your buddy up onto a rock. Let me help you out here, buddy. Oh, no. Because I'm a Muppet driver, too. I can't hook the top of your turret. We'll get you pushed back. Come on. Get in the fight. If we can figure out how to flip you. Yeah, you driving forward is not helping. Oh, no, don't tip over. There you go. Now, come on. Let's go kill somebody. You got 2 fast tanks coming in behind. Oh, you tried to throw that at me? Come on, fast moving tank. Sit still for me, because that'll work. Oh, well, maybe it will. Maybe it will. We've got an ELC in the backfield already. So we need to find a way to deal some damage. This is, what, 11-9? I'm not going to get any kind of damage. But my buddy came back to help me. Look at that. And I'm driving like a Muppet again. Sit still, please. Sit still. Good night. So we've got Mr. Fast Mover over here, who isn't using all this ice to his advantage. Green reticle. Good night, Sophie. Locked him. Oh, good track. Do you see how the angles of these shots, and I fired into a mountain like a Muppet. That's no fart. You're just dumb. Let me push you up here. I've got jet boosters. Come on. Let's fight. Take 852 because your tank is open on the top. One more. Come on. Green reticle. Good night, sunshine. 8-2. And they're fast moving, but they're open top tank. Can we get this ship pack before he crosses? Go ahead, throw one long. Wait for him to stop. No, the shell is slow. Wait for him to stop. Otherwise, you're just wasting rounds. Come on, you old fart. You're gonna look. Wait for it. Open top. You know you want them. You know you want it. Wait for the green reticle. 841. Guess what I can do? Turbo. Now you're trying to throw shells, snowballs at me. You're done. You're done. You've got a flat top. 749. So, one, appreciate these maps. Wargaming did an awesome job on getting the look of these maps. That looks like ice and snow. It's amazing. Two, the physics of your shells lobbing the way they do are changing the strategy you use to play the game. You can offensively auto lock, look for the green reticle, you'll pen from the top. Defensively, if you keep moving at distance, the shell takes so long to get to you, you're never going to get hit. The shell will land behind you. Just keep moving. Think about those two things. Thank you for sticking around this long. This is one of my longer gameplay videos. And I appreciate everybody who showed up. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Please hit the like or subscribe button. See you next time.